This is CBeebies on YouTube. Find even more fun and games for your child at the CBeebies website. Between the ages of 4 and 6, children are getting ready to get out and take on the world. And as a parent, this can be both an exciting and terrifying time.
And I was the mother who, on first week of nursery, cried in school more than the kids do. They had to say, Mummy's got to go now. And I'm going to cry now, please, no. And then, and they saw I was going, because that was the worst thing, when he just went, don't leave me, Mummy.
I had that with my middle child, my little boy, and he would just be so upset when we dropped him off at nursery.
When Imogen was born, I felt she did turn against me a little bit. She became completely daddy's girl, just wanted daddy all the time.
How was her behaviour towards you? Was it just ignoring you, or...?
Yes, it was more just ignoring me.
If he knows it's going to be a school day, I am putting a packed lunch together. That's where it starts. I'm not going to school today. It's not, why do I have to go to school?
It's hard for a parent.
In your head, it's just, he's the worst parent in the world.
Good social and emotional development in a child is really seeing that a child has got good skills for life. Typically what we'd see as a child who's confident, who's quite curious about the world, asking questions, getting help for themselves, that can notice and help others, that might be able to express themselves a little bit more easily. Children at this stage are having to manage lots of different situations, perhaps at home where a new baby brother or sister has been born, to being at school or playgroup where there are lots of children and perhaps they're not number one in the pecking order, and they have to manage all of those feelings of perhaps not being the most important person in that setting. You'll see children who are developing a bit more of a sophisticated way of thinking about friendships, and so they may have a special friend. With special friends, often will be falling in, falling out, and again you'll need to be on hand to support those things. Parents whose children are in this stage of their emotional social development will typically see their children wanting structure, wanting routines, wanting boundaries, because it helps the child to feel that things are quite consistent. Life events will mean they'll be asking those bigger questions about life and death, and you'll need to be prepared for that to help them to make sense of what's happening if there are these sorts of events happening in the family.
Find out when we add new clips and build a playlist especially for your child by subscribing for free to the CBeebies YouTube channel.